Hello everyone and welcome back to the techystack channel. So today we'll try to explore one more new challenge. So this is related to some data on the Excel file, but bit tricky. When you check this data, so I'm having some data here and only the just observe on the comments. So when you check here, so I have this some colors. So the thing is I need to send that mails. Okay, but I don't know what color it will come. So as of now, if you observe here, it is red color and yellow. Above that yellow have a light yellow. It's kind of some different color, and you can see this downside. We have this green color. So just assume that as of now we have the three colors: yellow, green, blue, like that. So now the thing is how to identify those colors. Okay, for example, if we see defect found. So if it is have defect found, it have the some specific red color. So whatever the inner text is there, na, defect found, that is in the black color. But when you see background of this entire the cell is na, it is in red color. So now the same thing we need to send via mail. So whatever the text is there, for the text is fine. So only the thing is we need to change this format. So here we in Uipath is there activities are there, but we need to use it third part activities. So as of now, I not found anything directly activities on there. Still, if you have that, so you can go with that. It's fine. But as of now, I'm going with the VBA combination on UiPath. So both the combinations will go back. So first of all, I will open one Excel file. So we'll need to build that logic. So just assume that this is a serial number one, two, three. Just I have the three things, and I will say here color. So just I'm explaining how we can do the three things. So here I will take one is I will keep here red color. Okay. In inside I have the text is just I will update red only. Red. And I have this green, GRE. Okay. Hello. So just I will go with the three colors. So based on upon you can go with multiple colors. As of now, I'm just giving some example here. So this is green color, and the final one is I have this yellow color. Yellow color. Okay. Now I will save. While I'm saving this one, I will save it as a dot .xl so which we can allow this macros. So let me. I will keep it as somewhere else. Okay. I will update here. So color find macros. Okay, and we can change this as of now. Generally, when you're saving this Excel file, so by default it will come this Excel workbook. Just click on the drop down, and we can see this macro enabled workbook. So if you give that, then only it will save the format of .xlsm. So if you in that format only, you are able to run the macros. But development you can develop with XLX format also. But when you want to recheck that code after saving, so it must and should in the format of XLSM. If it is not there, it won't have the see the code. So go to here and I am building this project. The first step is what we need to do. We need to identify these colors. So for identify these colors, based on that, we have when you see this, we have the RGB colors. So 255, 255, 255. It's a generally thing actually I told you. So for example, if you see this red color, so for that red color we have 2550, 0. Okay, first of all what we need to do now, so we need to identify this number. So basically when you get that some small function, we'll get this number. So once you get that number, so we need to identify that color. Okay, now I will go and write this program. So just subject find color. So just that's it. So now just I'm taking color value. So this is a one variable. First we'll develop an entire part of VB and move to the next step. So we'll go one by one. Color value equal to this workbook dot sheets of, go and check. So sheet name if you want you can rename it, that's fine. So sheet one dot range of A1 double quotes dot mm, interior in interior dot value. Okay, not the value, sorry, color. Okay, just run this and I will show the output at here. So just keep the question mark, color value. So we can see it's got some color value. So now based on this color value, we can identify this color name. Okay, for that I want to write the one function. So just I will take here color name. Color name equal to I want to write that function. So just I'm writing that function get color name of. So if you want to get that color name, we need to pass value. So once you pass that value, based on that value, it will give this color name. So just copy this and update here. So what it will, it will go inside of this function and it will call this particular function and pass this cell value. Okay, now just come here and I'm defining the function, and if the function, this is the my name. So just I'm taking this as it is. So if you want, you can say that that's also fine, no problem. So function I declared. So now the next step is, so we need to develop that logic. So first directly I got this color value. So now I'm using here case statement. Select case. Mm, Select case. After that, I'm how many colors are there here? Red, green, yellow. So I will only code for those three things. So just I am updating this is RGB. So already I told you, so RGB we have this. When you go and check here, we can see this RGB red, green as integers. Whatever you can update. So for red color, we have this 255 0 comma 0. This will you will get on the internet, so you can grab that. So if this case is come, so then my color name is for color name equals to red. Okay, one case is done. Similar way, I need to do for the another two things I will do. So one, two, okay, three are done. So only I need these three things. I don't want rest of the things. So if it is apart from this else, you can keep it nothing, not much like that. So now I want to get for the, okay, this is for red. So now the next what I have here, I have this green. So for that green, I have 0, 255, 0. Okay, this is for green. Okay, and finally, we have this one more color which is called yellow color. So for that yellow, we have 255, 255, 0. 255, comma 0, and this should be the yellow. Okay, once this is done, so we want just return that value. So just copy this and return in that function. So the function will return the value equals to color color. That should be the name. Just that. So now I will run this. We'll see. Is there any mistakes or any debugs we need to check that? Okay. Case which. Okay. I not given this. I given this select case, but I not give this. We got this one if condition. So for if you use if condition, so we need that if and end if. So similarly, if you use a case, it should be the end select. So that got missed. Really, okay, got missed. So now I will check this one. So what the data it will come. Here my color name is blank. Let me check. Okay, here the thing is I taken as A1, but when you check here A1. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, when you check here, we don't have anything on the A1, so it should be on the B2. Let me update this B2, and we'll try to run this one. And here one more thing I missed. So this should not be the value. So in the value there is no data, so it should be the color value. Okay, these two things which I missed. So I have updated. So now we'll just check whether I'm getting the color or not. Okay, now we can see this red. So when I go on update here, so in the column B2 I have got the red. Similar way, I want to get all the things. So for that, I need to use this for loop. So for that, we need to use for, you can take temp counter or a normal counter. Counter equals to where it starts, it's from the to this workbook dot sheets of sheet one dot range of pay and rows dot count dot end of excel up dot. So what it will gonna, it will give this last of the particular thing. So now I need to update here as next. Okay, because I use this for each loop on the top side, and once it's done, I need to update this color in the column C cell. C1, C2, C3, like that. It should update. So for that, again, just take this thing and update here and ampersand counter. Okay, let me copy the same thing and update here. So this work, but B, it should be the C and counter dot value equals to, you can pass this directly these things, or you can take from here just color name and update here. So now it will look for each and everything and it will update the colors. So just we'll check this one and later we can move the next step forwards. So just I'm running this thing, right? And the range. So here range spelling is dot mistake. Okay. Next, it's taken it going to one by one. It's updated the color as red, and next it moved to this. Okay, color has updated as red again. Why it's done? Mm, okay, here every time it's taking us B2 only, na? So just change and counter. So it will keep on increment each and everything. So let me stop this and running one more time. The first anyway it will update the red, and now the second it will update, it updated blank. Right, green color, maybe green color having some wrong data. 225, 225, it's correct only. Okay, 0, 255, 0. This correct only. Okay, let me check all the things and we'll back it. I have checked here and the color for green is 017680. So how we can get these things means, so there is a one small logic. So when you see this is a normal color mod by 26, for green color mod by 26 by 26 it should be like this, and for yellow. So once it's done, so we need to calculate that it will get that thing. And one more, I saw the website. So here we can get these colors, but when I check here green color having some different, maybe they're not updated properly, so we need to check some other websites, will get that values. Okay, now let's run this code, go back to that excel file. Okay, I have removed that data and just I'm running this snippet of code, and we can see this. So I got this red color, green and yellow. So now this is done, so just I will remove this. Okay, and I will save. Now back to the studio. So in this studio, we can run that macro first step. Excel application store. This is the Excel application store. So in this only we can run this macros. So first step, so we need to give this path for this. So this is my path. So just copy a set path and updated that. And next step is we need to execute macro. So just drag and drop the execute macro. And now we need to get this macro name of that. So my macro name is find color. Just update here. Okay, now just I am making here breakpoint here. We want to check whether data is updated here or not. Once this is done, later we can read the data and we can set that names. So that's the second part. So let me close this file, and now I putting into this step into mode. So it will take some time to execute that macro and came to that breakpoint. So now we need to wait. So execution has been completed and I'm going back to the my file. Let me open whether you got this data. Okay, now we got this data. So once you got this data, so we need to read that. Okay, just I'm deleting it. And the next step, so we are going to the second part. So we need to read that data. For that, as usual, read range workbook activity, just drag and drop. And the path, I have this is my path, copy this path. And my sheet is sheet one. The name is sheet one. And now give this one variable. I will make it as Excel data table. Yeah. So now next what we want to do, we want to loop it. For looping, we need to take as it is the same steps and everything are same, but the thing is how we can do the concepts in different ways. So for each data table or for each row in data table, you can take one. Next is update this Excel data table, and we want to just send that message. That's apart from nothing else. So just put inside and go to this. When you check sending that mails, it's mandatory should be the HTML format. If it is not in HTML format, we cannot get that data. So okay, now go to here, and this is a small snippet. So for this, as of now, the color should be the yellow. So similar way, we can process different colors. So background color here it's yellow. So we need to pass this arguments there. So we need to pass that. So let me put double quotes here. Less. Current. Let me update. Current row of 0, 0, 1, 2. Okay. 2 dot 2 string. So I want to remove this yellow. So let me remove and I will update. Okay, now what it will know. So just it updated the color of that background and whatever this one, so you can highlight. So that's it. So now this is a small snippet. So HTML and tags are there. So this is a head and title highlighted text sample, and here highlighted with the background color is this yellow, green, and got red. So once it's done, this is a small paragraph. So whatever the highlighted text, it will update it here, and the output will come like this. So I will show the sample later. We'll run that automation and we'll check. So this is the one. So just update this, and so this is the same text. It will come in different colors. As of now, just leave this part. Okay, let me remove this breakpoint and this activity is not correct. Okay, so we need to get emails. So I'm running end to end. So if you know that how we can do from the Uipath side, so you can go with that. So this is also one of the approach. So anything is fine. So we have to wait for a couple of seconds to execute this automation. Mm. Okay, execution has completed. I'm going back to the mails. We need to check here whether we got this one or not. So initially I tried with, so I got this data output. Later I got this correct output. So now the first is, so I want to red highlighted text. So here, if you want to pass this data, so you can pass it whatever the data you required. And the next one is highlighted with the green color, and the final is highlighted with the yellow color. So this is one of the method how we can achieve these kind of things. So why I'm explaining these things, so some of the clients they want some of the text should be the bold italic with the specific highlighted color, and some of the text it will the regular format with the different background of the setup, and some kind of when you go to the banking project, so the name should be in fun format, and the surname should be highlighted, so and so are there. So for that purpose these kind of things will be used. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.